Hi, welcome to Elite Dangerous. I've played the tutorials on another account, so let's see how it's going to make me go through them this time. It's probably not the right way to start a video, but you know what? Whatever. I'm rusty. And sick. But you know what? That's fine. So all I really did was mess with the graphics a bit and played the tutorial on my dad's account, so let's see how this goes.
Welcome to Morton Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks.
This sounds like the tutorial.
My name's Theo Acosta.
Yes, it is.
And I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Sweet.
Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system.
Why don't I sit on auto launch? Because I know how to press the button.
Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Spam the button.
Auto launch sequence underway.
That's right, I'm not used to auto launch.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life.
The only thing I'm scared about is about jumping into like
Other
the actual
applicants
game
are
with this kind of
departing
thing.
for the road
The traffic.
evaluations, but this isn't a race.
We gotta crash
Each
into
of the
a few
coming
people.
stages can be completed at your own pace.
Yeah, because you see, there's traffic, and like you won't always have this helper with you. So yeah. This game looks so cool. I love it already. Is there like a way I can... No, I can't. Okay. That looks so
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Ah, here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. The ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
So, this is yaw, I think. Hopefully I don't get hit. It didn't register my yaw? There we
Good.
go.
Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards.
Oh, this is very simple.
Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position.
Yeah, like that.
Your throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust.
Not used to this, wait, now go all the way back, do that, and sit
As before,
stop.
push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving.
Alright, I like this
Inputs
setup better.
confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls.
I like how
Let's
these
see
are
if you can put them all
labeled,
together.
so easier than
Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target
Is
indicator.
there a way... Can I turn on... Because I know there was, bless you. There was... Like, what do you call it? This little square that points where your ship is facing. And that helped me a lot. How do I turn that on? Oh, that's the controller. I would think it would be under here. Oh wait, this cursor? This one? Is that it? No. Where's the cursor again? No. Oh, it changes this. Oh, no, that's not what I want at all. What the... What? What? It wouldn't be under audio. No. Why did I even look? Heck. What? Help! Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so apparently, it's in the mouse controls and show mouse widget. Apparently. Might need to reload, but I'm too lazy to do that, so let's just go. Oh wait, no, it is there! Oh, yay! That helps a lot.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls. Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
I'm a little fast. Sorry.
Practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
It says I need the optimum turning speed.
Approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
First time I've crashed there, but yeah, that's fine. The tutorial won't count against me. Might redo this one to get just, you know. Lots of people recommending redoing tutorials. I'm not used to this joystick.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
5. This one?
the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation.
So button 3.
Target the beacon before we continue. You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
Joy 11. Oh.
Flight assist on.
That was the right button. Hello? That was 10.
Flight assist on.
Okay. There's 11. Hello? 11. What was the other button? Oh wait, maybe it's this one? No. Yeah, it's that thing. Okay.
Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it.
From experience, if you boost into it, you're gonna crash straight into it.
Your target must be within range and lined up in front of you.
Not close enough. Okay, now I'm close enough.
You can scan the beacon now.
There we go.
Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points.
Lit.
You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude.
My thrusters.
First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted.
Okay. So there. So I'm hard. I think I'm doing the... What button is it? Hi. Hello, cat. Not that button. Uh-oh. Do I not have that button set up? That's a mouse, never mind. Flight. Nope, wait, that's not it. Aha, here. Cycle next fire group. Deploy heat sink. What is this? It's weapons, cycle previous. Bless you. Frame shift drive. What if I did? What was the other thing? Whatever. I'll set it up later. I think it was...
Cannot comply.
Oh, that's right. I need to do this first.
and engage Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in c. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path.
Okay.
This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you.
Sweet.
Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
I believe we're gonna need to pull up in a second, right? So I don't wanna go straight to the star.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination.
Right. I get to manually learn how to do this later.
Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier. Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Right. That makes sense.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Am I not close enough? Hello?
Cannot comply.
Heck. Oh wait, I need to select it first. I'm so dumb.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Yeah, and this is the part where I was end fire group. Let's change that. That's the wrong option. Weapons, fire group. What buttons are there? Actually, how about I switch it to toggle flight assist? So I'm pretty sure you're gonna probably either keep it on or keep it off, so. Here. So this one. Yeah, there we go.
You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hard
Cannot
points efficiently.
comply.
Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
That is that. Okay.
Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? All weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here. Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. objectives are achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire. Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields. Consider me impressed.
Thanks.
Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
I remember, because I didn't get up to him right away first, the first time I was doing this tutorial. He ended up running out of the combat area, and I couldn't chase after him, so I had to wait till he came back. That was annoying.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
Already done that, chief.
The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is the part where I'm gonna pull my throttle all the way back so I don't, like, rush into the sun. 'Cause this is the part. Like, there we go.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear
Still
trivial.
going 30.
Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
This is back. Oh.
It seems you've forcibly disengaged the FSD.
What?
An urge to test the functions of your ship is understandable, but you have to reach Quello Station to complete the assessment.
What?
Throttle up and aim towards your target before initiating the FSD. If you're lost, exit the external panel and start over. You can take your time to familiarize yourself with the panel controls.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button apparently.
Frameshift drive
Oh!
charging.
It's right there! Oh, okay.
Ready to engage.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't I?
Engage.
This one. Yeah, I did.
With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself. Good.
Yeah.
Your ship is now bound for Quello Station.
Oops. How to fix that control?
Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things. New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The Pilot's Handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the Pilot's Handbook in the Codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process.
Other ships.
This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Contacts? Oh, wait. Never mind. I know what they're talking about. Gravity system, I guess. That makes sense.
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first.
Okay, Okay, but before I do that, options, controls, bruh. Where is it? Is it here? Frame shift drive. Oh, wait. What if I... I already do 7, 6. Oops. What if I do... What's this button? Oh, that works. Sweet. But what if I do... Wait, wrong one. Oops. There. That should do. Wait, that means I have nothing for here. That will not do. Controls. Interface mode. Backspace. What's that for? Need to zoom. Okay. There we go. Normally you have to be in like 7 kilometers to do it.
Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this land.
Oops.
We dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel.
View access.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
The music is beautiful.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation.
Alright.
It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Okay. Lit. Now what? Well, obviously I'm gonna go from You Girl 101. Duh. Female. Here we go. Ooh. I don't think I can change anything, so it looks good to me. Ship ID, ship name. I don't know, that... I don't know what to name. I have no idea what to name things. Sorry. Oh, can I not change it now? Where is it? No, there we go. I don't know. Confusion noises. Huh. Something about confusion noises. I don't know. What does this do? Why is that red? I can't spell. What's the character limit? What can I do with that? I don't know. Wait, what's the... Oops, no. Okay, what I'm probably gonna do is just do boring and just name it the Sidewinder, so I can keep track of what type of ship is which, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But not what ship ID plate. What's something like funny? Because I don't have to have any characters. Perfect! I don't know. Awkward laughing. is that gonna be like my ID plate for like the rest of the game? I don't know. Total. No, I don't like it. I don't know why this is like such a big decision for me. I can't do Grill 101. What if I do... So it could be either girl or grill. It does whatever your imagination wants it to be. Sweet. Yay! I don't know what I did. Wait, is it not gonna throw me in the other tutorials?
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot.
Already? What about the other
Before launching
tutorials?
for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts. Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage.
Okay.
A contract has been assigned to you. Active
Already?
missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external
My
interface
buttons
panel.
are set up.
This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Droney system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To
What?
review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
What? What am I doing? Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa. That's trippy. Whoa. What am I doing? Ah! Dude. Is this like the entire game? Like right here? Is every one of these stars like a visible location? Visitable location. Can I like scoot forward? Oh wait. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Those nebulas? My god, all those stars. Wow. Those are all locations. Every speck has like a bajillion stars. What the heck? How big is this game? What? That's a... Whoa. I just clicked on one. What's happening? Wait, what's the distance? Whoa. Oh. Bruh, moment. Whoa. Is there a search? Go to Earth. I don't know what I'm doing. So where am I? So that... What type of star is this? Oops. where am I? I'm over here? That's where I am? Democracy. Federation. Empire? Empire Strikes Back? Star Wars. Okay, so I'm over here. I know for my fact my dad's like complete out in the middle of nowhere. Won't be seeing him anytime soon. That's alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. Sweet! How about let's go to the other tutorials? Because I don't know. You're scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to socialize. What? I'm probably gonna go into solo for most of it, or maybe like a private group, because I don't want to go into open play, because they're gonna be like way bigger and more powerful ships in there that'll probably bully me. So we're gonna stick to solo. But first training, because I don't know, fam. No. Mining. I'm gonna redo this one just so I can get the hang of this setup that I have. Might take. Ow.
Welcome to Molten Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks.
What is this?
My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Is this a button?
Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
Alright.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace. Up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
I wonder what the full lore is of this area.
Ah,
Like, what lore
here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. The ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now. Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from 0 to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot. Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls. Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly. Practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge. This indicates the optimum turning speed.
Oh, that was fun.
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Yeah, like last time. There are more buttons than in the game than what's on my...
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
Almost press the super jump, I think.
That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well. A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue. You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
Gee, register, I want to move... Oh, wait, I need to do...
Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons.
Gee, what I want to do real quick... So I want to go to controls, Joy 11. I have a Joy 11? I don't see no Joy 11. What was this? Never mind, it's not. I don't see no Joy 11. Reset mapping. I don't see no Joy 11. What Joy 11 you talking about? See, that's the problem with this joystick that I have. There's not enough buttons for this game. So I think what I'm actually going to do... Can I press this button? Can I press this button? No. This one? Oh. That's Joy 12. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, this is fine. This is all fine.
Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching my speed and the distance.
Scan the beacon now. Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted.
And hardpoints. I said that to this button, right? Yeah, I did.
When you're ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
7. Alright, let's do this.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you.
Welcome to
In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you.
And boom, light speed. And quickly going above light
there
speed.
we go. Welcome to light speed.
2 times, 3 times the speed of light. 4 times the speed of light. 5, 6, 7. Yay. More ships, yay.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination.
This is cool.
Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat.
See
Several
all those
static and
stars?
mobile targets will be provided around the decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
Bullets.
Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Yep. So be careful, you can crash straight into objects from them pulling you into their gravitational plane. Field. Oh, right there.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. electronic scanner. Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Joint 10. I think I put that... Aha!
You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
A bit closer for that. So my weapons get better accuracy.
Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
Right behind him.
Target destroyed.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
Target shields. Target destroyed.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
I didn't realize he was that close.
Target shields.
Gotcha, bitch.
Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the Pilot's Handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed. The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved.
Okay.
Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option. With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself. Good. Your ship is now bound for Quello Station. Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the community around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
See. Maybe I should live stream this instead.
New pilots
So,
often
we've been
wonder
playing
what
this
their
for like
first
hours.
step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach. Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked.
How close do you want me to get?
Good. off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor.
I'm not.
We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad.
You might be just casually exiting.
To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then never mind, you've got it.
Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
The shadow of my ship. Nice.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation. It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
So I've gotten the hang of that. So back to training. Back here, I'm gonna do the next one.
Anybody in there? Hey, pilot, do you read me? You look like you got yourself in a fix. Your ship's so dead in the water, I almost mistook it for one of these asteroids. Let me launch a repair drone, see if I can't get that crate back online. Lucky I showed up when I did. You wouldn't last long out here in your current predicament. Okay, your power's back up and running. Some control systems are still offline, but you should have basic drive functionality now. You might want to check that your throttle's still working. Go ahead and set your throttle, Commander. Well, that's a result. We might just get this rust bucket space-worthy. Drone repair sequence is still running on your ship. You're lucky I had these things. They're not what you'd class as standard equipment. Your attitude controls should now be active. See if you can pitch your ship up and down. Give it a go.
Joy Y-axis.
That looks to be in working order. Let's see if we can get you rolling again. Okay, you should be able to give it a try now. Spin your ship on its central axis using your roll controls. Good job, Commander. One final axis of control and you should be good to go. Yaw is back online now. Why don't you try pivoting your ship from side to side? That's it, Commander. It would appear you have a semi-operational sidewinder on your hands. I wouldn't take any chances, though, so you best get that ship into dock for repairs. There's an outpost nearby. See if you can make it there. I guess now might be a good time to introduce myself. My name's Blaine. I'm something of a freelancer in these parts. You know, this could be a lucky break for both of us. I've been looking for a business partner. Someone to help me with potentially lucrative ventures. And you need someone to take you under their wing. Show you the ropes, so to speak. I have to say, it's not often I help out strangers like this. So I think you owe me one. The least you can do is buy me a Levy and brandy. I'll see you at the outpost, Commander.
That's it.
Hey, Commander. Now it's time for you to help me out. I need you to do a cargo run for me. Ordinarily, I'd take care of this myself, but I'm not on the best of terms with the security forces over in Azeban City, so you're gonna have to take my place. When you're ready, return to the surface to take your ship out of the hangar. I'll keep in contact with you as you make your way there. Okay, you're ready to launch. Take her out, Commander. Ship is released. You can use your vertical thrusters to clear the landing pad. By the way, try not to end up as wall decoration on your way out.
How do I go up? How do I go up? Ah! Flight landing overrides? Should be like next to the playlist. What? You can play music in your ship? That's pretty cool. Okay, flight, rotation, thrust, RF. Hopefully that works.
Welcome at this starport.
Landing gear retracted.
Track before going in here, otherwise I could get stuck.
Okay, you're clear of the access corridor. Your ship's still mass-locked by the station. Once you get beyond 5 kilometers, you'll be able to make the jump to Supercruise.
Yeah, my landing gear's retracted, and I don't know what you're complaining about.
Clear of mass log, Commander. You're good to charge up your frameshift drive now. Just hold on tight.
You want me to do this first?
Frameshift drive charging.
Why do you want me to do this first? I don't have a target.
Ready to engage.
All I actually do. Oh! Lovely. Well, I guess we're doing this now.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Great. Your ship is in Super Cruise. This is the best way to hop around a system, but you need to go a little bit further afield. Start by plotting a route for Iranen on your left-hand nav panel. Right. Now that your target is locked in, you're clear to make the jump to hyperspace. Point your ship at the target and charge up your FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome to Iranen, Commander. Just don't show any support for the Federation, and you should get on fine with the locals. My contact is over at Azaban City. Try not to keep him waiting too long. This guy gets a little twitchy if things don't run like clockwork. Go ahead and select the station on your nav panel, then use your compass, there on the left of your radar, to orient the ship towards the destination. And just so you know, the compass indicator will show up as a solid dot when you're pointing towards your target, and hollow when you're facing away from it.
Right.
Super Cruise approach can be tricky, Commander, so you'll want to keep an eye on your distance, speed, and alignment at the bottom left of your cockpit display. Once you're within 1,000 Ks from your target and going less than 1,000 kilometers per second, you should be safe to drop out. If you keep your speed in the blue zone, you'll be less likely to overshoot your mark. But if you do, you can always loop back around and try again.
A loop of shame.
dropout range now. Disengage supercruise.
No.
You made it. Be sure to request docking before you enter the station. Flight controllers take the jobs very seriously. Tend to get upset if you start trespassing. You still haven't requested that permission to dock, Commander.
Now I can do it.
You're clear for approach, Commander. Just don't forget to deploy your landing gear.
Yeah, I'll deploy when I get there. Yeah.
You won't be putting that ship on the deck without your landing gear. I'd recommend you deploy it.
If I deploy it before I get in there, I might get stuck. I've heard stories.
Landing gear deployed.
Be careful passing through the access corridor, Commander. And try to avoid head-on collisions with exiting ships. That cargo needs to get there in one piece. Good, you're in. You'll want to regulate your speed as you approach the landing pad. Oh, and pay attention to the docking assistance display. You'll need to make sure your ship is facing away from the entrance, and that you're centered above the landing pad before you touch down. Remember, you can use your vertical and lateral thrust if you need to refine your movement. Nice job. I might just be able to depend on you after all. I'll be calling on your services again, I'm sure. Till next time, Commander.
We operate a very reasonable regime, which
Alright, that was a little bumpy, but you know what, that's fine. Combat. Here, I'm gonna go through this one. Just down the list, and I'll enter the and exit the episode once I've gotten.
I've got a tip-off for you, Commander. Potential bounty hunting opportunity. The target should be passing through this sector soon. Don't worry, you got this. There he is, right on time. Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him. Right, he's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander. Weapons hot. Concentrate your primary fire on the target, Commander. Your little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of him. got this one.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, Commander. You're about 3,000 credits richer. Bad news is, it looks like his buddy is out for revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower's in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring your pulse laser online. It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group.
How do I do that? It won't let me. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh, maybe it's that one?
It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where you need it, when you need it. This target won't put up much of a fight, so I'd suggest you put full pips to weapons. Stay on him, Commander. There's not a lot of fight left in him.
Oh shit, is it still going? We have to redo this one. Wouldn't it be under like interface or something, right? Apparently it doesn't like the pause.
I've got a tip-off for you, Commander.
Oh, well,
Potential
let me do
bounty
this.
hunting opportunity. The target should be passing through this sector soon. Don't worry, you got this. There he is, right on time. Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him.
3 and 4. Hold on. I'll call you Karen.
The longer you wait, the more you lose the element of surprise, Commander.
Self-destruct button. How the blubber nuggets? Heck. What do I do? What? What am I supposed to do? Ah. What? I know that, but how do I give power to just my... What? Fire groups? Is that what it is? Am I not, like, allowed to do it yet? Or, like, what? What? Flight assistance. Preferences. Oh wait, is it this? No. Yes? No. What? M, maybe? My boobs. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what? Screw it. I don't need to change that. I don't need that. Where's my target?
Right. He's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander. Weapons hot. Concentrate your primary fire on the target, Commander.
I see that good there.
Ha! Your little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of him. Just a few hits should do it, Commander. You've got this one. revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower is in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring your pulse laser online. It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where you need it, when you need it. This target won't put up much of a fight, so I'd suggest you put full pips to weapons.
Target destroyed.
I'm impressed, Commander. Just remember, it pays to know your enemy. Not all targets will crumble so easily, so I suggest you choose your fights wisely.
That's it. Sweet. So something with engine. Okay. Head back to my options, controls. No. 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 Oh, presets. That would have been nice to know. Alright. Okay, so we're on combat, mining. Just gonna... Just gonna check. 'Cause apparently my Discord went off without my attention. Alright. Sorry about that, bless you. Alrighty.
Hello again, Commander. You know, being a combat pilot isn't the only way to make a living. Sometimes it's a good option to retreat to an asteroid belt for some mining. You never know. If you strike a rich vein of ore, there could be some credits to be made. I've been told this particular belt has some valuable ore on offer. So let's get to work. If you deploy your hard points, I'll wait here and keep an eye out for any pirate activity. Whoa, okay. It looks like you've maxed out your power plant. No need to panic. Your ship has insufficient power for all your active modules. The shield generator is probably draining the most juice, so you better deactivate it by disengaging it in your modules panel. Just so you know, your oxygen will eventually deplete. No pressure, but clock's ticking.
Okay. Is that what I need to do? Was that not the thing?
Thrusters offline. Thrusters online.
Was this supposed to turn off? Hold on. Yeah, shield generator, right? That? Yeah. Beep. Oh.
Shields online.
Shields are good. Pretty. I'm gonna just stare right at the sun. Beautiful. So how am I not being baked alive? Probably the shields. What does it want me to do? Oh. Ah. What does it want me to do?
Shields offline.
Is it? Uh-huh. And... Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I did. Right? Yeah, shield generator. Is that not what I turned off? I turned off shield oh wait, maybe I just
Thrusters
changed it.
offline. Thrusters online.
I'm not gonna do it. It's the way I like it.
Thrusters offline. Thrusters online.
do I, like, turn...
First things first, you need to approach one of these rocks.
Hourglass capacity
So, pick a rock,
exceeded.
any rock.
Oh, what? Oh! Okay, pick a rock. Rock.
Don't be overwhelmed by the options, Commander. They're all pretty
This
much
one.
the same.
Not that one. Okay. This one. Not that one. This one. No. What? Have to go up closer. Oh. Yeah, that might explain it. Oh, no. Never mind. So what the hell am I doing? It's okay. Okay, I don't be able to pretty much say here. Oh, so I gotta go closer then?
Right. Let's take a chunk out of this asteroid. Point and shoot, Commander. What are you waiting for? Just fire the mining laser at the asteroid, Commander.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do I need to get closer?
Good job. A chunk is broken off. If you target it, you'll be able to scoop it up. Palladium? You got lucky, Commander. You're gonna need to deploy your cargo scoop if you want to retrieve the fragment.
That's not home.
Time is money, Commander. Deploy that cargo scoop already.
How? How do I cargo scoop? Ah! Oy vey. Wait, what's my home button anyways? So this one? No. What's my home button? Oh, this one? Oh!
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now keep an eye on the cargo scooping reticule to the left of your radar. Make sure your speed's under 40 and use this to guide your ship in gently to scoop up the ore. Take it slow at first, Commander. You'll get there. Good job. The ore's safely on board. Now you need to fill up your hopper with enough of the stuff to be able to refine one canister. Why don't you keep mining this asteroid until you have enough ore? Once your resource bin is full, your refinery should kick into action. And then, you'll have a canister of pure palladium in your cargo hold. Ka-ching.
Nailed it. Maybe I should, like, you know, back up a bit. Where'd it go?
You'll need to collect a few more chunks of ore before your hopper is full, Commander.
Where is it? Bless you.
Congratulations on a job well done, Commander. This palladium should fetch a good price when you get back to port. You know, if you decide to make a go at mining, you might want to think about picking up some collector drones. And believe me, they'll greatly increase your productivity.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay. Not quite my forte, but know how to do it now. This is gonna be terrifying.
Bounty hunting can be a lucrative business, Commander, if you're willing to put up with the occupational hazards. You've got a wanted target up ahead. If I'm right, this one should have a hefty bounty on his head in a neighboring system. Target their ship and move within scanner range. Then use your kill warrant scanner to check if they're wanted elsewhere. If they are, you'll be rewarded with a few more bounty vouchers to cash in. Scan the target, Commander. There could be some credits to be made here. Good job. As I suspected, this guy's a bit of a troublemaker. You know what to do, Commander. Take him out. You'll want to plan your attack carefully. Make sure you use your fire groups for quickly switching between different weapon configurations. Remember, it's best to wait till their shields are offline before hitting them with your missiles.
Target destroyed.
Don't celebrate just yet, though, Commander. You've got multiple hostiles inbound to your location. This is far from over. Pay attention to your radar to get a feel for where your targets are. Keeping them out of your blind spots is always a good plan. And if you find yourself caught up in the fray, switch your fire group and deploy chaff as a countermeasure. This will prevent gimbaled weapons getting a lock on you for a short period.
Target destroyed. Shields online.
Get out my blind spot. Ah, I got your bitch.
Target
That's some good
destroyed.
shooting, Commander. All targets have been dispatched. Keep this up and you'll have attained elite status before you know it.
That's it. I think I'm good. Alright. That's fun. It's on an 80% sale right now, so that's pretty cool. Ow, my shoulder. Owie. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break. So, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you liked it, leave a like. And, you might see on the channels, there's one, Majestus. He's at 50 subscribers. Go subscribe to him.